It has been a busy week. Lots of emotions, lots of stress. It's a few good things. How to round off such a busy week, such a week full of life. We're going to have a row. We're going to have a row, and it's going to be a beautiful warm up, technical thinking, cleansing the mind, getting as beautiful as possible with our technique, and then we ramp into a little bit of a stronger, more intense workout, and then we'll taper it back down to a nice, beautiful cool down with a little bit of stretching. It's gonna be beautiful today. Okay, cool. Great to have you today, everyone. So, let's sit up nice and tall, chest out, legs are straight. Pull the toes back towards you. Flex the toes against the straps. Chest out. Extend the arms and the elbows. Hold the handle loosely in your fingers and draw the handle to the sternum right below the chest line each and every time. The shoulders are down. You're sitting tall as if there's an invisible string that pulls you up by the back of your head. You want to sit there majestically, extending those arms and pulling back with those elbows, keeping those wrists nice and flat. And we'll add in the swing of the upper body in 2, in 1, and here we go. Stretching forward, hinging beautifully over your hip, letting those elbows lead the way. Feel how the handle gets drawn away from you through the bungee cord. Pretty much every rowing machine has a bungee cord that pulls the handle away on the recovery. Extending, sitting tall, chest out. Keeping the legs straight and the toes flexed against the strap. Why is that important? Well, it's important because you can really feel the connection of the heels against the footboard throughout the recovery and the drive. Let's add in quarter slide rowing on this one. Here we go. A tiny rise off the knees and allowing the elbows to lead the way on the recovery. Coming forward with the upper body, watching the handle cross the toes before the rise of the knees. That's it. Absolutely beautiful. And as we warm up here, I have to confess something that happened to me. Yeah, since I'm losing weight and everything, I ran back and forth in the alley walking my dog the other day. And I said, wow, this is pretty cool. Without knowing it though, I probably overmobilized my lower back, and the following day I did my yoga and I felt a sudden shock go across my back, and then for the last 3 days I couldn't really move like I'm moving right now, and I'm really happy that yesterday it all went away, because otherwise you would have looked at me totally crippled. But here I am, back to normal. Let's go to half slide rowing on this one. Here we go. Let the knees rise up and push on those legs. That's it. Drive it. Half slide is where the elbows meet where the knees meet the elbows. Pushing through. Keep that handle away from you when you're driving the legs. And I'll make sure that we have one meeting place in the future. And drive those legs. Push and hang. That's it. Yeah, that's right. Let's go to 3/4 slide in 2. In 1. And we go farther into the compression, but we don't lift the knees. Let's not lift the knees. And let's not lift the heels. We've got to lift the knees in order to have any leg drive. We keep those heels snug against the footboard, the toes flexed against the foot strap, and just driving along. Extending those arms. Oh, it feels liberating to just be able to push and suspend oneself off your fingertips as you drive both legs down dynamically. That's right. We'll go to full slide in 2, full slide in 1, and off we go, rolling onto the ball of the foot, extending the arms, rolling onto the ball of the foot, and loving it. And as you hear me speak, you always notice that the further I go into the catch, the more I let air out. And that's important because you want to be suspended off your arms, back, vertebrae, by your bones. When you drive the legs, you don't want to have a contracted upper body. Just want to drive those legs and feel that you suspend it off your fingertips. That's it. Just driving the legs and then pulling the handle to the sternum, right below the chest line. On the recovery, let the handle cover your toes before the rise of the knees. Setting yourself up for a perfect skeletal hang when you drive those legs. Very, very good. That's it. Let's go to 3/4 slide again on this one. Don't lift the heels. Feel tall. And feel the immediate drive through the heels as you push on the legs immediately. Why is it important to find different stroke length when you row? Is to emphasize how you prepare the upper body before the rise of the knees. Letting the body follow through before the rise of the knees. Let's go to half slide on this one. Half slide and push. And so the tricky part here is you have to organize the body before the rise of the knees. So that when you have a short stroke, you can still hang off your leg drive by being suspended off your fingertips, your skeletal hang. And we'll go to 1/4 slide in 1. On this one, 1/4 slide. And now it's really apparent that there's so much more happening with the upper body than with the legs. So way more time is spent using the upper body than the legs themselves. And this is very, very key to harnessing the power of the legs in the last 1/4 of the leg drive. The most powerful part of the leg drive, yet the seat does not travel that far. And in order to have maximum power produced, you want to use your upper body as a lever to swing through the most powerful part of the leg drive with the shortest distance traveled on the seat. And let's go to upper body and arms only. On this one, here we go. Nice and tall. Extend the body, hinging tall. Draw the belly button to the spine, and you pull the handle to the sternum, right below the chest line. And as you do this, let the handle be slightly lower on the recovery, and on the drive it's slightly higher. And we go to arms only on this one. Here we go. Arms only. Chest out. And extending those arms all the way. That's it. So now, let's pump up the heart rate a little bit. Don't overdo it, of course. Listen to your body. Wear your heart rate monitor. Don't just live life in the red. Live life in the green. Let's go for 15 strokes acceleration. Arms only. In 2, in 1, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And let's add in half slide rowing on this one. So we row half slide. Sitting tall. Obviously I skipped upper body and the arms, just I did that to make sure you stay loose in your hips and that your legs, remember that the workout is a whole body workout. But don't worry, we were going to go back to upper body and arms only. In 2, in 1, on this one, upper body and arms only, sitting tall. And we are going to go for 15 strokes. Nice, good acceleration. Into 1 on this one. Here we go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Let's go to quarter slide. Quarter slide rowing. Tiny rise of the knees. Just making sure that you lift the knees once you cover the toes with your handle. That's right. From your vantage point, you cover those toes with the handle. And we'll do a 15 stroke acceleration at quarter slide. Into 1, and off we go. That's 1. Tiny rise of the knees. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very good. Let's go to half slide. So I feel it in my hamstrings, and that's a good thing because you are using your hamstrings to roll forward with your seat. What you don't want to do is let the knees rise up and you rock forward like this, okay? So you want to make sure you get that forward body angle, then let the knees rise in between those straight arms, okay? You let the legs rise in between those straight arms. So we're at a half slide here. We'll go for 15 strokes of more power, more acceleration, and we're going 2, in 1, and here we go. And drive it. Take the time to organize the upper body. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got a smile on my face. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very good. We'll go to 3/4 slide. Let's let the knees rise up. Find the compression in your shin bones, actually, in your shin muscles. Feel how the toes are flexed against the strap, sitting tall, as if there is something invisible pulling yourself tall and up by the back of your head. Nice and tall you sit. So liberating to be able to cruise back and forth, extending your body. I needed this row because guess what? Today was the first row in a week because I messed up my back. Like I said at the beginning. But I'm back to new now. I'm back to normal. Let's accelerate for 15 strokes at 3/4 slide. We're going 2. We're going 1. On this one, here we go. This is 1. That's 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Last 5. 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Very good. And let's roll into full slide. Rolling in. Rolling onto the ball of the foot. Extending. That's it. Stretching out. That's right. Enjoying that nice long leg drive here. We'll take a water break after this 15 stroke acceleration. We're going 2 in 1 and off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, it feels good to get into that full compression. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And go for an easy paddle. Like I said, yes, you can row with one arm and drink at the same time. Not possible to do when you're rowing a scull because you have one oar in each. But if you were to sweep row, one oar per person, you can do this. So make sure you hydrate, because the last thing we want is to have you found like a dehydrated on the ground, being scraped up by the spoon. Oh my gosh, what a horrible visual. All right, let's put the left leg down and row, cruising along with the right leg in, just power pounding, pushing with your right leg. The left leg kind of hangs out a little bit. And same thing holds true. We're just cruising here, driving, feeling the push with our right leg, extending over your straight leg, covering the toes with the handle before the rise of the knees. So important. That's it. Extending over. And we're going to push 3 times 20 strokes with 10 strokes rest in between. Now you can go as hard as you want. Just make sure you don't overdo it. You can shorten the stroke up if the stroke rate's too high. Make it your own. All right, we're gonna push 3 times 20 in 2, in 1, and here we go, drive it. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, stay sequential, 8, 9, 10 to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And just to make it a little bit easier, just drop the left leg in for another 6 strokes, and to get ready for the next 20 strokes, you can then take the leg out again. We have another 3 here, 2, 1, take that left leg out again, and we go for 20, in 2, in 1, and off we go. Drive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sit tall, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, that's halfway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Throw the left leg back in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, take the left leg out. 8, 9, in 1 we go again. 10, and off we go for 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to go. 1, drive it hard. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Left leg on, left leg under, and we paddle. Woo! Oh yes. Extend those arms, sit tall. Drop the belly button to the spine. That's it. Very good. Extend those arms. Hinge at the hip joint. Full extension of the arms. Cover the toes before the rise of the knees. Very good. Grab a drink if you need it. I do. Oh, drink before you're thirsty. Drinking before you're thirsty is actually important. They always say if you start feeling thirsty, you should have drinking before you get thirsty. You should have drunken. My gosh, not drank. I attribute this grammar hiccup to brain shrinkage with the effort on the rowing machine. We're unloading the right foot. And we're going to row with our left leg. Extending that body. Feeling tall. Taking our time. And interestingly enough, our left leg feels pretty fresh. It should be feeling pretty fresh. The right leg says thank you for giving me a break. The left leg says give me more work. No problem, left leg. We are about to do that. Let's go in 3 strokes. In 2 we go for 20. In 1 and off we go. Let's drive it. That's 1. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Put the right foot on. Paddle with both. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that's 8, 9, that's 10. Drop that left, drop the right leg. Let's go for the left one. In 2, in 1, and off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was halfway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right leg in. Woo. That's 2. That's 3. 4. Be nice and clean with your technique. That's 5. That's 6. 7. Get that right foot out again. That's 8. 9. 10, and let's go for 20. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 8 left. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Right leg in. You can put it under the strap. Beautiful. Feel the length. Feel that forward body angle before the rise of the knees. Really let yourself stretch out over the straight legs. Very good. Sitting tall. One-handed drink bottle. hydrate your body. You know, I put out a little message a couple days ago. Sleep enough, drink enough. Make sure you take care of your body and enjoy being able to move and work those muscles. Beautiful. Let's go to arms only. Sitting up nice and tall. Coming back to the fundamentals of supporting your lower back. Extending the arms all the way. Shoulders are down. Just drawing it in. And remember, you can pause me at any time and do extra strokes just to keep us going farther. So my 10,000 meters that I'm going to row today, you can do 20 without the problem. And extending those arms. Let's add in the swing of the upper body on this one. Here we go. Stretching forward, extending those arms. Feel how the hamstrings are kind of saying to you, where are you going with your upper body? And that's okay. We want to make sure that those hamstrings are supported. Extending, stretching out. And we'll go to quarter slide in one. On this one, quarter slide. Rise and drive. That's it. Beautiful. Quarter slide rowing. Slowing everything down a little bit just to make sure we have the pattern down right of organizing the upper body before the rise of the knees. That's it. Let's go to half slide in one. On this one, half slide. Letting the knees rise to this point where the elbows are. Very good. That's beautiful. Nice. Let's go to three-quarter slide. Into in one and three-quarter slide. Here we go. Letting the knees rise, but you stop short from lifting the heels off the footboard. That's it. Sitting tall, sitting majestic. The belly is always to the spine, even when you get the forward body angle. Sitting tall at the finish. And we go to full slide in two. Full slide in one. And full slide roll onto the ball of the foot. Nice long strokes. Beautiful. That's it. Very good. So the beauty about the next pushes is that we'll gradually make them longer. We go from 15 to 30 back down to 15. We add 5 each time. Let's get started. We go for 15 strokes, full slide, into, in one, and here we go for 15. Drive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. And stretch out. Sitting tall. Extending the body. We'll take a little minute here just to spin that wheel before we get ready for 20 strokes. Sitting tall. Extend. Focus on the leg drive. That's right. The breathing. The length of the stroke matters for your power, because power is equal to the force times the distance Over time, distance increases power. That's right. Let's go for 20 strokes. In 2, in 1, and off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's good. 5 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And sit tall. Control the body movement. You're slowing everything down, but the sequence is the same. Sequential body prep. Knowing how to calm your body down after an effort helps you galvanize your technique in your subconscious. That's right. Feel that movement of the upper body before the rise of the knees. That's good. I said we would do a minute of rest in between. A minute felt like 20 minutes. So we're going to hit the button again a little bit sooner. Let's go for 25 strokes. In 2, in 1, and here we go. This is 1. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15 to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 left. Here we go. We count. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And easy. Very well done. Woo! Sitting tall. Exhaling. It gives me a smile across my hairy face, which, by the way, is a new thing in the last 4 years. But I can really feel how the workout liberates me. And if it liberates me, I hope it liberates you as well. We're going for 30 strokes, sitting tall. Sitting tall. Extend your arms over your straight toes that are curled back and flexed. We're going 2. We go in 1. 30 strokes. Here we go. And drive. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drive those legs. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Squeeze the finishes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more to 10 to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to go. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and easy. Woo! Yes. You see me row with one arm at a time? Feels good. Nice. Very, very good. Feeling alive. You owe it to yourself to feel that every fiber of your body is pushing and is being used. Sitting tall. Exhaling. I might just grab a little drink here before we go down towards the boathouse. Grab that. That's it. Very good. All right. We have 25 strokes on deck. Sit tall, chest out. Belly button to the spine. Flex the toes back to the strap. Feel the connection through the heel. We go for 25. In 2. In 1 and 25. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh my gosh. And good job. Sitting tall. Extending the body. Belly button to the spine. Handle to the sternum. Right below the chest line. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's go for 20 strokes. Let's go in 5. Yes. We go in 4. We go in 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Long and strong. That's it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and easy. Woo! It's good. Very, very good. And if you look over your shoulder, you can see that the boathouse is pretty close. So we're rowing towards the boathouse. Feels good to start a new week with a good workout on a Sunday. That's right, sitting tall, chest out. 15 strokes coming up. We go in 2. We go in 1, and here we go. Long and strong. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And paddle. Very good. Paddle easy, catch your breath. There are a couple exercises I want to do before we step off. Oh my gosh, that feels so good. What I want you to do is this. You can use the handle and then you can hold on to it, wrap your hand around, or keep the handle straight. But what you can do is very gently, don't overdo it, right? Just until you feel comfortable enough to swing back a little bit, just to feel the muscles in your abs. Okay, nice and tall, and you can hug your handle as well. Okay, so either you can keep the arms straight or you hug your handle, and very gently you rock. And be careful with your lower back, right? Because we're kind of rocking back a little bit farther than what we did. But what this does, it kind of, you feel the abs slightly differently. Okay, let's do another 6 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then grab the handle again and row, paddle for a few. Now, I hope you saw that I didn't go too far back, okay? That's right. Let's do the biceps. For those of you who cannot do this, just keep rowing, driving it back and forth. For example, I hurt besides hurting my back, I also hurt my wrist. So what I'm going to do is I'm doing a slight modification here, where I'm drawing the handle back, holding it in the crevice of my thumb and index finger, pulling it back, chest out, and drawing it through. Again, if you cannot make the change like this, just keep rowing, put in your long, powerful strokes. That's it. And driving it. Very good. Another modification is this one. You can drive the triceps. Now it's easier to do it standing. So for those of you who can stand, go ahead and stand up. And we're going to push the handle between our arms and make sure your back is nice and straight. So on the camera on the side, you see that my lower back is perfectly level like a table. And driving it through. And again, if this is not something that you can do, you keep on rowing. The beauty about the water rower is that we can easily get up and draw the handle back without the rowing machine moving around. Some rowing machines need to be anchored in the front in order for you to be able to do this. It feels good on your back. Let's do 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Put the handle down, grab your seat, have a seat, and then sit there. Sit there with your heels underneath your hip, okay? So you sit nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Chest out and exhale. Now bring the arms all the way up and inhale. How tall can you reach? And bring the arms down. Now allow yourself to rock a little bit on your seat, just to give you enough movement in the back. So when you get up, you feel easily able to straighten out your back and the arms and chest and be nice and tall. I'll be getting up. On the edited version, you'll see me standing. Here we go. Stand up tall and shake out the legs a little bit. Don't fall into the pool. Stretch up high, stretch up, reach with the left, reach with the right. That's right. Shake it off. And we had an awesome workout. It was amazing. Great workout. We will keep going every single week. There's going to be a workout. Makes me feel good. If it makes me feel good, you will not see me ever stop. And I love it. So, over and out.